We are going to start looking at data distributions for categorical variables. And the first ones we are going to look at are data tables and bar charts for one categorical variable. We are going to do this by looking at question 1. The mathematics grades of 36 students are given below. In part A, record the data above in the table below. So we have the grades A, B, C, D, and E, and now we need the frequencies. There are 6 students who received grade A. There are 12 students who received grade B. There are 8 students who received grade C. There are 5 students who received grade D. And there are also 5 students who received grade E. Part B of this question asks to construct a bar chart on the set of axes below to display this set of data. Bar charts are also known as bar graphs or column graphs. We have a horizontal axis that we are going to label grade, and we have the 5 grades A, B, C, D, and E. And on the vertical axis we have frequency. Next we are going to construct the equal columns. Notice that there are also equal spaces between these equal columns. From the data table from part A, we notice that there are 6 grades A, 12 grades B, 8 grades C, 5 grades D, and 5 grades E. We are now going to look at two-way frequency tables and side-by-side bar charts. These apply to 2 categorical variables. And again, we are going to look at a question. This is question number 2. Consider the two-way frequency table below that displays the candle fragrance preference of 100 customers, males and females. So we have 2 categorical variables, candle fragrance and gender. Draw a side-by-side bar chart for this set of data. On the horizontal axis, we are going to have the candle fragrance, vanilla, citrus, amber, and musk. And on the vertical axis, we are going to have the frequency. The highest frequency we notice is 27, so we go up to 30 in steps of 5 units. We construct the columns for the male customers first. So we have 8 for vanilla fragrance, 27 for citrus, 14 for amber, and 6 for musk. We now construct the columns for the female customers. 5 for vanilla, 19 for citrus, 10 for amber, and 11 for musk. Remember to construct a legend as well as shown. Next, we are going to look at data distributions of categorical variables, segmented bar charts, and parallel segmented bar charts. Let's look at the question, question 3. The two-way frequency table below displays the music style preference of 300 boys and 200 girls. The question is asking to construct a segmented bar chart for this set of data. So we have the horizontal axis where we have gender, and the vertical axis is the percentage. Now the vertical axis has 100%, and we write this in steps of 10 units. We have 2 columns, one for boys and one for girls. The legend in this case is going to refer to the music style. Now we need to convert these numbers to percentages. The first one is boys that prefer pop music. So we have 90 out of 300 times 100, which is 30%. So this is the first segment for the boys column. Then we have boys that prefer rock music. That is 150 out of 300 times 100, which is 50%. So we add the 50% on to the 30%, which gives us 80%. Now the last one is 60. 60 out of 300 times 100 is 20%, which is what we expected. Now for the girls column, 42 prefer pop music. So this is 42 out of 200 this time, because there are 200 girls, times 100 equals 21%. Girls that prefer rock music, 86. So we have 86 out of 200 times 100, which is 43%. So we add 43 to 21, and that gives us 64%. The last one is 72 out of 200 times 100, which is 36%, which is something we expected because they have to add up to 100. In question 4, we are given the segmented bar chart that displays the enrollments in further mathematics, mathematical methods, and specialist mathematics in a school in 3 consecutive years: 2014, 2015, and 2016. The question is asking for the percentage of students enrolled at the school in 2016 in further mathematics. So we look at 2016 column, and the further mathematics is the darker color, which is 59%. So the answer we are after is option D, 59%. In question 5, we have the same segmented bar chart, but this time we are told that the total number of Year 12 students in the school is 216. And the question is asking for the number of students who chose specialist mathematics in 2015. So we are going to look at the column that shows 2015. Specialist mathematics is the lighter gray segment. We look at the percentage, which is 89%. We need the top, which is 11%. So now let's calculate the number of students. 11 out of 100 times 216 equals 23.76, which is approximately 24. So the answer we are after is option C, 24. Now here are some questions from the VC examinations regarding the two-way frequency tables, bar charts, and segmented bar charts. Worth having a look, and especially the ones that have very low percentage.